You're watching the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. We're talking with the head football coach of the Coughlin Crusaders, Ciro Cinti. Welcome, Ciro.
Hi, John. How are you doing?
We're doing well. A great start for Coughlin 3-0, and can't remember the last time the Crusaders got off to a 4-0 start. But that's the challenge this week with the Dallas Mountaineers and a team that doesn't have a win so far. So two teams right now on the opposite ends, but definitely a challenge this week, I'm sure, taking on the Mountaineers.
It's a huge challenge, John, because, credit to Dallas, they're 0-3, but the three teams they lost to are 9-0. So, they play three quality teams. We're well aware of it. We're not taking anything lightly. Last year we were in the same situation coming into this game. So, we expect, we're going to give it our all and hopefully get over that hump and get to a 4-0. So that would be fantastic. We're not looking ahead. We've got squarely. We're looking at Dallas because they have an outstanding front seven on defense. I think probably they really do. You said they're 0-3, but I think there's some excellent athletes there. And, they've given some teams, they played up at Abington 17-0 only. And Abington is a truly good team. So, we're well aware of how good they are. And we've had some battles in the past. So we expect the same thing come Friday night.
Well, the Mucha kid, the quarterback for the Dallas Mountaineers, is a talented young man. There's no doubt about it. He is a tough kid to bring down. So on the defensive end for you guys, you got to make sure you wrap and you tackle, and you got to try to gang tackle almost because he keeps his legs going.
Absolutely, he's a very good kid. Like you said, John, he keeps his legs going. He's a big part of their offense. He also plays defense too. So he's a 48-man in there. He has come out the field. And to his credit, and the coach Giroud and his staff's credit, they're always a good team. They're within our division. So they beat us last year. So you want to beat the teams that beat you last year. So this is on our blackboard. That's a team that we want to beat. Just like every other team. But they beat us last year, and it's tough. Believe me. So we're all looking for better results this year, playing an all-around offense, defense, and special teams. A great game this week.
We're talking with Ciro Cinti from the Coughlin Crusaders, and the Crusaders have a challenge this week with the Mountaineers. Again, 3-0 versus 0-3 this weekend. Coach, when you talk about your team this past weekend, you're able to beat Western Wayne. What went well for Coughlin?
Well, our defense again played real well. I thought offensively we moved the ball around again. We threw for 100 yards, and we had two runners that ran for 100 yards. So it was a good diversity in getting the ball around. We had four different guys. Scored touchdowns. It was a well-rounded game. Extra points were good this week, so it's about time that we put things like that together. The only doubt part is that we had chances to put the game away even earlier, and we didn't. And that's something, again, a young team happens, and they have growing pains, and once they get over that hump, Western Wayne was a good young team, and they lost a lot of good players last year, to be honest with you. Figueroa kid is again a ball, a lot of the ball, and I thought that we played very well defensively. We gave up a punt return for a touchdown, which I wasn't happy about, and also we gave up a late touchdown on the JVs. But again, you're out there to play and stop them, and they had some young kids had an opportunity to play, and some showed up and some didn't.
We're talking with Ciro Cinti here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Coach, you talk about the things that are going well for the Crusaders right now. How are you feeling about your defense right now and the way you guys are playing the defensive end of the football?
Well, Coach Michaels does a great job, along with the other coaches, with our defense. They're always prepared. He always puts them in good situations to succeed. And we just have to continue doing the small things, preparing for teams. Mentally, the physical part, we'll be fine. The mental part is where, we're sharp each and every week. So Coach Michael does a great job in getting the team ready week in and week out.
All right, and the Dallas Mountaineers will be in town on Friday night at Coughlin Crusaders. And, Coach, this is one of those games that if you're able to win this game, it really could put your season in a better direction, because you know you have a lot of tough games that are on the schedule, including this one coming on Friday night. But this is one I'm sure that it's kind of, the feeling is you got to do it when you're 3-0 against an 0-3, because it's like the old wounded animal thing. Right now, Dallas is the wounded animal, and you got to kind of try to keep the foot to the pedal, I guess.
No, you're absolutely right, John. And and again, we know they're they have quality kids. They got kids that started last year, and that team played in district. So they have kids that start on that team that are on this team today. So again, they have experience. They're always tough kids from the back mountain, and we wouldn't expect anything different coming from a Dallas Coughlin game.
Well, looking forward to it. It is the Coughlin Crusaders. Head coach Ciro Cinti join us here on the John Mendola Show. Wish the Crusaders the best of luck against Dallas. Should be a great game. Thank you, Coach.
John, thank you, but I appreciate the support.